Dear student, today topic is Dobereiner's trait. Actually, Dobereiner was a scientist, and what he did, he collected some elements and made a group. He made a group of 3 elements. Only 3 elements were in his group, and they named it triad, T-R-I-A-D, triad. The group of that 3 element known as triad. So, what the statement says of Dobereiner traits, let me show you now. See, Dobereiner stated in his law of trait that arithmetic mean, I will tell you what is arithmetic mean, of the atomic masses of the first and third element in a triad would be approximately equal or sometimes exactly equal to the atomic mass of the second element in the triad. What it states? Let me explain you with the example now. Triad. So, in my triad, I have taken sulfur, selenium and tellurium, and their atomic masses I wrote respectively 32.1, 78.9 and 127.6. Let me explain you what statement of the Dobereiner states. See, the first mass is 32.1, yes or no? So, let us write 32.1, and the third one is 127.6. So, how to calculate the average? Just divide this by 2. This is what the arithmetic means. Okay, if you don't know, now you know. Now, 6 and 1, this is 7, and 7 to 9, I hope you know the addition and all, 7 to 9 and 2, 3, 5 and 1. Now, 159.7 by 2. So, approximately we can consider it 159.7 means 160. So, 160 by 2 is what? 80, yes or no? Now, you can check, the selenium atomic mass is nearly 80, which is 78.9 there. So, Dobereiner was trying to say that I am just drawing a group of 3 element which is known as triad, and in my triad the element, the middle element atomic mass is equal to the arithmetic average, means average of the first and the third one. So, this is the first one mass and this is the third one mass. When we take the average of this, it is equal to the mass of middle one. This is what the Dobereiner was trying to say. Let me explain next example now, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Now, again chlorine has 35.4. So, 35.4 plus the last one has 126.9 by 2 if you calculate the AM. Okay. Now, 4 and 9, 13, that is 1, 3, 13 and 6, 5, 11 and 1, 12. So, 1, 2, 12, 1 and 2, 3, 3 and 3, 6 and it is 1. So, 162.3 by 2, correct. If I think 162.3, so let us assume it 162 only. Now, 2 8 just 16 and 2 1s are 2, 81. And can you see the bromine, that is 79.9. So, do you think 79.9 is nearly same to 81, yes or no? So, this is the thing what Dobereiner was trying to say. He was saying that the first and the last atomic mass average is equal to the middle one, that is it, over. I will give you some more example, no problem. Let us take another example now. See, this time I have calcium, strontium and barium in my triad. So, calcium has atomic mass what? 40. See, it is very simple, just take the first one and last one, average of that, over. That average must be equal to the middle one, 87.6. If it is not exactly equal, nearly equal. So, 40.1, which is almost 40 only, and the last one is 137.3 by 2. So, let us forget this 0.3 and 0.1, do directly. So, 137 and this one, so 177 by 2, then it is 2 8 just 16 again 2 8 is 16, so 88 point something. So do you think 88 point something is equal to 87.6? Almost nearly same, yes or no? That's what Dobereiner was trying to say, that the average atomic mass of the first one and the last one is equal to the middle one. Okay, one last example I will give you now, lithium, sodium and potassium. So lithium has atomic mass 6.94, let's consider it 7 directly, and thus potassium has mass 39.1, so let's take it 39 only and divide by 2. So it will be 46 by 2, and 46 by 2 is nothing but 23. So do you think that the middle one 22.99 is nearly equal to 23, yes or no? Yes. So this is what the Dobereiner was trying to say. Dear students, Dobereiner gave the triad rule, but it has so many demerits. All the elements was not fitting with this rule, that's why it has 4 major demerits, and let me show you all the demerits one by one now. Even several known elements, but all the elements was not fitting in that triad. It was the first demerit. Let me give you second demerit now. The identification of new elements made this model obsolete. Obsolete means something which is not in the trend. So, identification of new elements means what? That time noble gas were not discovered. So, once noble gas came, after that this theory collapsed. So, this is the second demerit of the Dobereiner's triad. Let me show you the third demerit of this rule now. Newly discovered elements did not fit in the triad. What happened actually, after some time isotopes discovered, inert gas discovered, and so many other elements discovered, because that time we had very less elements and today we have 120 elements approx. So, that is why elements discovered, but after the discovering of new element, those new elements were not fitting with this rule, and it was a major demerit of Dobereiner's triad rule. Let me show you the next demerit now. Dear student, what happened in so many elements, that time in so many elements, he became successful only with 5 groups, I mean 5 triads only. It means that 5 3s are 15. So, only 15 elements were fitting in his rule and remaining elements were unfit. So, only a total of 5 Dobereiner's triad were identified. I already have shown the 4 triads, 5th triad not necessary to show. Actually, I wanted to explain you with 1 or 2 example only, that what is the Dobereiner's triad rule, which is the average of first and the last atomic mass. So, dear student, I hope you understood what is Dobereiner's triad rule and what are the demerits of his rule. Thank you.